true. Okay, so there at sources, I'm just going to click on legacy. Everything else, partner content, just selecting everything.
Yeah.
Dice rolling, enables digital dice rolling for this character. That's cool. Everything else, milestone, hit point type fixed, use prerequisite feats and multi-class requirements. I'm gonna
Activate it.
select these. Oh, I should activate those.
Yeah, because there's prerequisites that you need to conform to in order to be able to actually multi-class. So you start with your first class, then you put your stats in that you have rolled, and then from there on you can see, okay, do I actually have the stats to get the subclass that I want?
Okay,
or the secondary
cool.
class.
And then show level scaled spells.
Yes.
Sure. Unencumbrance type. I'm just gonna say use
encumbrance. Yes.
Yeah. Ignore coin weight. Should I ignore it or should I add that? I feel like I shouldn't ignore coin weight. Like it makes the game more interesting.
Money is not weightless.
Yeah. Yep. Ability score modifier.
No, we don't do that in this campaign.
Do what?
We don't care about coin weight.
Oh, damn. Okay, no, I didn't know. Okay, no, then I'll say yes to ignore coin weight. Ability score modifier display, modifiers top, campaign only. Cool. Going on to the next page now.
Yeah. Then you got your class. Add in your first class.
Yeah. Clicking on cleric. Okay, cleric has been added now. When I go to core traits, let me select two things. I'll select history. I'll select religion. Hey, Barago. And then divine order is here. I'm gonna choose protector, and that's it. That's all that I'm seeing on my sheet right now.
Yeah.
So there is no subclass. They are gained at level 3, which is a 2024 feature, like I said before.
Is it not? I'm pretty sure it was like a level 2 thing. It's a level 2. It used to be level 2. You pick your subclass at level 2.
No, but with Kakarot, I have Blessing of the Forge, and I only have 1 level in Cleric there. And that character I created years ago.
I don't know.
Is Blessing of the Forge a subclass feature, or is it a feature of... No, then it can't be.
It's a subclass feature of the Forge Domain Cleric. Specifically the Forge Domain Cleric.
Yeah, but then you can't have the subclass. Use the math.
You can't have the subclass.
No, I know you can't have the subclass, but the point that I'm trying to get across here is that in 2014 rules, if we're using 2014 rules, you would get your subclass at level 1 when it comes to Forge Domain to clerics.
No, you get your spellcasting and divine domain. Then you get your channel divinity, and your on level 2 you get divine domain feature.
Okay,
let's make a new fucking character. Let me see what you're cooking up.
Yeah, you make it, Dorian, and you'll see what I mean, because you guys are still not explaining then why does Kakarot have all of his subclass features of his cleric domain class at level 1.
I'm just gonna post this.
Yeah, but I can't do it now with a new character.
Yeah.
Forge domain, eh?
Yes, Forge domain.
Go look there. It's posted as legacy. You'll see you get your divine domain feature on your level 2.
Okay, but then why does Kakarot have it? Why does Kakarot have it is the question that I still am going to ask.
Let's see on his fucking sheet.
I can't see the content like you can, so you're gonna have to check. I also don't have the fucking book to check it. 2k 10%.
Yeah, so how did you make Kakarot if you don't own the book?
No, well, Yeepo has the book.
Do you have the book, Toons?
Well, let me just show you quickly. I'm gonna level this character up to 3 in cleric, and there you go. There's my cleric subclasses and so forth. Yeah, it says here that you only get cleric subclasses at 3rd level. Or are you seeing differently on your side, Dorian?
No,
If I make it...
the domain does give you a feature. So clockwork domain gives you something.
Yeah. When you say it gives you a feature, what do you mean?
It's not a subclass. It's not a subclass feature. Yeah. So the domain gives you a benefit or effect of some kind on level 1. It's your divine domain. It's your wording is wrong. It's not a subclass. It's your divine domain. It's a different thing.
Okay, your divine domain.
Yes. Subclass, you only get level 3.
Yeah, subclass you only get level 3, but subclass features, Blessing of the Forge specifically is a subclass feature, is what I've been trying to say.
Level 3.
Yes. And Kakarot has it at level 1.
That's different because it's a fucking cleric.
Yeah, but I've been talking about cleric the whole time.
Yeah. It's different because it's cleric.
Yes, I've been talking about cleric the whole time.
Yeah. The subclass is level 1. Which is weird. Why is it level 1?
No, the only actual change regarding anything close to that is your divine order that was changed in 2024, and the only thing that was
Jy speel 'n grave cleric mos. Jou divine domain is level 1. Dis level 2 nie.
met myne. Nee, glad nie.
Nee, glad nie wat.
Ek speel glad nie cleric nie.
Nee, hier in die fucking campaign nie, jou fucking net. Ek praat van op Vrydag of Saterdag. Jy speel 'n grave nie, een van hulle.
Nee, Saterdag was 'n death cleric.
Ja, exactly. En die divine domain is level wat? Level 1.
Ek sal nou kyk.
But DM, did you see Blessing of the Forge on Kakarot though, right?
Double cleric death domain.
That's Forge domain.
No, yeah, my character. He was 9th level death cleric.
Yeah, so Forge domain is 2024 rules, huh?
No, Forge domain also exists in 2014. I created Kakarot on the 2014 Forge domain cleric.
I don't see a Forge domain. Is it? It's not base rules, I'm assuming.
I don't think I have the book. Ek dink net ek het die boek nie.
Spellcasting. You only have Protector and Thaumaturge. That's the only 2 divine orders you have. Oh, that's 2024.
It is 2024, yeah.
Let me just go to the 20.
Guys, like I said, for me, I don't mind just sticking to Kakarot. I loved the character anyways. The only reason I wanted to create a new one was because I wanted to address the whole cleric need of the group. But I'm seeing that there's a whole lot of complications now, so I'll rather just stick to Kakarot.
Okay, Forge domain was actually a 2014 thing. It no longer exists in 2024.
No longer exists
no,
in 2024?
No, it's the opposite. We do money now.
D&D Cleric 5e 5th edition class guide states divine domains, arcana domain, death domain, forge, grave, knowledge, life, light, nature, order, peace, tempest. I'll share.
Sy Forge domain, there's obviously daar's nie die source book Forge domain nie, so dit sal nie wees nie, maar dit is in die expanded rules. Daar's dit.
Expanded rules.
Bam. Okay, Blessing of the Forge.
That's perfect.
Blessing of the Forge first level, and this is 2014, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I think. What is it?
This is the expanded tools. I missed the expanded tools. The 2024, I think.
Yeah, XGT. Xanatar's Guide to Everything. That's where it's from.
Okay, so you guys are saying then I must add expanded rules. Then I mustn't just select legacy.
I have no idea what the conversation is about.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
But also remember, so Blessing of the Forge gives you a plus, put a free +1 weapon into the party on a functionality permanent basis, absolutely crucial, and game doesn't use magic items, but if it does, it's a wonderful flexible buff. And that's about all it gives you. From Blessing of the Forge.
Well, ja, fucking, ek het Xanatos, dis hoekom die fucking ding al is.
Oh, en jy die boek.
Want ek het die boek, dis hoekom het actually daar is, fucking funny. Ek het vergeet ek het Xanatos, so.
Ja.
So,
Xanatos.
I have Xanatos, and that's why it's there.
Okay. Yeah, guys.
I don't know what the fucking actual.
Yeah, guys. I don't mind maybe sorting this out later, but I don't want to like eat your guys' time, which is why I'm just saying I'll just stick to Kakarot.
Let's see. I forgot to do that.
But your expanded and legacy needs to be selected
Enabled.
Okay. So
in order to use the 2014 stuff. But I don't have that book. So it doesn't show up for me because that's not something I ever wanted to play, so I never bought it.
So you will only be able to use it if you actually own the book. Kakarot.
Okay. Well, Kakarot has it when I created him, so yeah, he's cool.
How did you get it then if you don't have the book? Strange. Or you created another
Ja,
campaign.
onthou, ja, wel, ding is seker gesê op daai punt. Kan dit maak.
Nee, niemand share bal. Ek dink ek share wat ek het en ek het nie baie nie.
Share nog
Ja,
steeds.
net een persoon in 'n campaign kan share, ja.
Ek dink ek doen.
Lyk nie as ek weet nie.
Ek sal nou kyk. I don't know why it's not. Okay, no doen ek. No doen ek.
Content sharing by fuck all. No, we can
Can
hear
hear
you.
you very, very softly.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're very soft.
how about now?
No.
Still
Still
softly.
soft.
Are you cracking out the kids?
Yeah, yes, I didn't even hear anyone talking until I heard like, no, you're very soft. It's like, what the hell? Who's talking?
Team was ignoring him.
Yes, I have a headache. Leave me alone.
We can actively have it. Kom nou.
And why are we talking of the head cam?
What? What are we talking about? Because I can't hear what he's saying.
He's talking through his webcam mic.
Why?
Very softly.
Yeah, bro, you are very soft, extremely soft.
Yeah.
Changed it now.
Wie op jou headset mic? Just press Ctrl R.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disconnect this bloody thing.
That's strange. This is why I don't want to.
There we go.
Okay, that's better.
Better. Yeah, it's the bloody webcam, man. I even changed it on input.
Why
To default
the
to-
fuck would you go
Yeah.
through the webcam, guy?
No,
Trust me,
but the,
don't wanna
Yeah,
know.
the webcam was connected, and then I connected my USB headset afterwards, and I think it just defaulted to that. That's better now.
Probably.
Whew.
Okay. I know. That hurt. Recap.
Ryan got the finger.
The finger. Yeah, we were robbed. We were robbed.
Nanya test.
No, you were not robbed.
Oh yeah, technically, if you wanna technically.
I am going
we
on
did,
technicalities here.
Yeah, yeah, technically we did offer it to.
Yes, you did.
him.
And there was a shakedown.
No, it was not. He asked and it was given.
It was a hostile takeover, though. To be fair.
Yeah, he asked, and it was given after, like, yeah.
It was the same as in the Wednesday campaign. When she
He's
asked for their
literally been trying to
names.
kill us for fucking 17 sessions, and now we're trying to bargain with the fucker. Not in my life. I'm dead, I can't speak.
No, you're not here.
Neither can I.
But yeah, that happened. Nanya went off with her lover.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
She was trying to get the dagger back, okay?
And
then he
how is
seduced
that
her.
working out for her? How is that working out for her?
She's happy. She's getting
Is
love and
she
affection.
busy with her own smut novel, living her best life?
Definitely.
Hot girl summer phase, yo. Hot girl summer.
Julle, my kop is so seer. Okay. So that all happened. You lost the dagger. He left. Dorian died. Nanya left with him. She was just like, well, she said that she's trying to get the dagger back, but I'm pretty sure she ran off to get married with the lich. And yeah, basically, tails tucked between your legs. You are heading back down the mountain. And obviously, the first little place that you get to have a breather is the little town of Oh, I give up. My brain doesn't want a brain. Is the little town of Shimmering Pines. Let's just drag you over. At least it's not snowing right now. The snow has stopped for a little while. But yeah, you arrive in the little town. And now that song's stuck in my head. Where the fuck is he? Okay, what you guys doing?
I guess we're gonna go to the tavern.
Drink a
Wait.
beer.
Browno Saddles.
Yeah, I need my curse to be kept at bay once more.
Oh, yeah, I remember your quote unquote curse.
13 and a 20. Okay.
Wait, didn't Baragul want to give Dorian a burial first or something like that in the last session?
Yeah. Basically, that's why I want to find out now if there's some place we can bury him. But I also want to find out if there's a way for us to try and
Bring him back. Yeah.
communicate with him somehow.
Oh. Okay, but I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna start at the tavern. That's gonna be the starting
Yeah.
point of all.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna start there. Ugh, that was a stupid move. Okay.
Okay. Does John say anything when we enter the tavern? Does he notice our somber expressions?
Everybody in this town looks a little somber. So as you walk in, he puts down a couple of mugs on the counter and he pours some drinks. Looks like you had a bit of a rough day. Well, couple of days. You've been gone for a while. I keep hearing myself. It's a freaky.
Yeah, you can definitely say that, John. We've actually lost a few members of our party.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kakarot. Kakarot is still outside.
Technically, yes.
I wanted to ask Kakarot now. He's not even there.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, Kakarot, you coming inside or what?
Now he wants to stay out in the cold.
Your
Wants to
connection
look
to the
cool.
server interrupted. Like, what the hell's going on?
No, you must come inside if you want to be served.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't serve.
is it
They don't have a liquor license to serve out alcohol outside
There's
the tavern.
no servers outside.
Yeah.
He's technically waiting for Monster to get off.
She is gonna pretend that she doesn't see him. That was not worth the money.
Hey, didn't I roll like a 17 or something?
For what?
Nothing.
John, I know this is going to be a strange question, but there wouldn't be happen to be anybody in this village who could commune with the dead by any chance?
No. You'll have to go down to one of the towns, find a priest or a cleric there. Unfortunately, none of us are magic users. I'm sorry. Ooh, I am echoing.
Mate.
Okay, so our best chance is probably then to go to, I guess, either Galbata or Dewfrost.
I'm just gonna shrug and be like, wherever you guys want to go.
Kakarot, what do you think? Do you think we should take Dorian's body with us to one of the towns, or should we bury him here?
Right, can
Be
you
like,
do it?
I'll be like, I don't know. I didn't know him that well, if I can be frankly honest with you, but he lived a very, very long life, and I'm not sure if he maybe wants to live more. But let's find out from him. Let's not maybe make the decision on his behalf. I think would be the wise thing. Let's go check out a cleric town maybe.
Maya sort of just looks to the side and looks at the group and says,
And then I'm gonna be like, oh wait, guys, we could forget about Nanya. We're forgetting about Nanya as well. Like, what are we gonna do about Nanya?
I'll ask. Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Right, continue.
We have no idea where Nanya is.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened.
Oh yeah, you were out when that happened. Nanya sort of threw herself into the portal when the Lich decided to go wherever he went. So presumably Nanya's with the Lich. And seeing how the Lich behaves, I fear the worst for Nanya as well.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. Like normally, my go-to for advice would be to ask Dorian because you were so experienced, and I don't know exactly what to do. I do notice this new guy. Is it Neymar? Or I wouldn't know what his name is, but
Yep.
I standing
Nemayer.
in the court. Nemayer.
Yeah.
Standing in the corner. Can I see what the race Nemayer is?
Yeah, he basically looks like an elf.
I
elf.
forgot to.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second. Let me just pull up his. Forgot to add it on.
You're addicted to elf. I'm addicted to variant human. Eh?
I'm not addicted to elf.
Didn't you play elf in your last character?
Yes, but Nemayer was something that I had planned a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Why?
But also an elf.
It fits with his story. That's why.
What the fuck can I me fucking my intelligence score pick me?
In any case, now you'll see, doesn't look very tall. This is about 5'9"-ish. He's got silver white hair, brown eyes, light greenish tint to his skin, very short, pointy ears. Obviously, the image did not come out as pointy, but yeah, still looks quite youngish. And his leather armor looks quite fancy.
So me noticing the mayor, I'm gonna just walk over to him and say, "Hi, excuse me. I don't think I've seen you here before."
Good day. No, no, just a short while ago. Traveling around a bit.
I'm Baragul. That's my associate Kakarot, and let me see something. Sorry.
You
Apologies
see
for this.
the mayor's eyes shoot to Kakarot as you mention him, and his eyes dart to him, and then
No, Kakarot will raise
he
his
looks back to Baragul.
hand.
Where's the
Let's
icon? And Maeve as well. I point to Maeve. I just wanted to double check because I see both.
Oh, they are both there.
Maeve and they're both there.
Yeah.
Wait, are they
Yeah,
both
both.
here tonight?
On one computer.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's
okay.
sorry, both on my PC.
Oh,
You
okay.
can let say, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I think Baragul was late.
I
when
might
they
have joined
said
late, and,
did the vote. Yeah.
the other thing is because I looked at Discord, so I only saw Maeve's name. So apologies for that. And that's Maeve and Myra. I point to the two of them. And I know this is going to be a strange question, but we actually lost a friend of ours recently, and he was an elf. And I was wondering if you know anything regarding elven burial rituals or funerals. How are they done?
Well, it depends on where he was from, I would suppose. Where I am from, we always burn the bodies. Just to ensure that no one fiddles with the dead.
I see.
You don't want some crazy person walking by and raising the dead.
I've got Dorian's body in my bag of holding, right?
I hope so. And
Yes.
hope he's not over your shoulder.
Yes.
I don't know what it would look like in the actual bag of holding, if it would be actually a big body or if it would be, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Sorry. Well, we've actually got his body here, so do you think that we should just go ahead and burn his body? But you actually said that's your style, right?
Yes, what is what we did back home. If he is native from around here, most probably a standard burial would suffice.
Okay. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the info.
No problem.
Oh,
Sorry, the name is Nemea. You get up and extend a hand to Baragul.
okay. I reach out and grab his hand. Pleasure to meet you. I wish it was under better circumstances.
For you and your friend's sake, yes, perhaps better circumstances would have been better. And he'll look to the rest and just give them a nod. It's nice to meet you.
And same with you, Namer.
I'm gonna walk over to the rest of the group. It's a little bit of an echo there, and tell them what Namair told me about Alvin Barrels, and ask them, what do you guys think? Do you think we should just go ahead and bury Dorian?
Um, yeah, since I'm not familiar with the customs, I do trust the word of an elf as Dorian was. So I'd say let's respect the customs. He deserves that at the very least. He was a formidable warrior.
I'm just gonna like shrug and be like, yeah, let's just burn him.
Kagra's gonna say the only reason you're saying that is because you don't want to return the gold if we bring him back.
Well, I'm just gonna avoid that topic and carry on drinking my drink.
If you want, I can assist in either way.
Oh, the only thing now is I'm just thinking that it's the last time we were here, it was actually quite difficult to bury a body because the ground was frozen. So, how would you guys feel about traveling to the next town and doing the burial there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't mind.
The only thing now is that in addition to that, I'm trying to think of the way forward. Like, what's the next mission gonna be like? Because
Well,
yes,
we visited. We needed to retrieve the dagger for somebody, and
yeah,
unfortunately, the dagger got stolen from us, as we see it.
Unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, and perhaps the person we wanted to get the dagger for might know why the lich was wanted it as well, and maybe they might have information on the lich. And we don't really have anything else to follow. So for me, it makes sense to return to her to tell her what happened.
okay, no, I'm happy with that
It's gonna
because
go
I
over
needed to know about
swimmingly.
the mission as well. It's tragic when we lose our own, but we also have to keep remembering the ultimate goal in the end. And by the way, Namir, you said you could help either ways. I heard you say that. Well, what did you mean by that?
No, burning his body is fairly easy.
Oh, I thought you meant like with like communicating with him or something like that. But yeah.
No, I do not communicate with dead people.
Wait,
That
Yeah,
is a
but-
wise choice. Yeah?
what do you mean communicating with him?
Yeah, I thought that maybe you want to speak with the dead or something, communicate with Dorian, uh, but yeah, it seems
I
that we said, sorry?
I I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, you didn't know that was possible. Oh, no, it's absolutely possible to communicate with the dead. I'm part cleric. I get it from my mother's side, and powerful cleric as she was, yeah, she's told me about the ability to communicate with the deceased.
Uh, mm, could you do that yourself?
No. Unfortunately, I favor my father more. I'm more on the sorcery side of things.
Hmm. Well, maybe it would help to travel to one of the other towns and see if there's somebody that we can speak to Dorian, because I'd also like to know why the Lich targeted him specifically. It seemed.
Yeah, that would actually also be some helpful information. Yeah.
I'll let
Let's
you
do
say.
that.
My
Yeah,
apologies up from the side.
yeah, that was the creature that killed our friend.
Interesting. Did he have a name?
The Lich. No, he not that we're aware of. Am I aware of it?
No, you
recently?
never asked, and he
No.
never said.
Yeah, I just normally call him that asshole, but
Oh, I have not heard that name.
no. Can I give a description of the Lich to Namair, eh?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll describe the Lich to Namair. Roll anything or?
No, just a general description you would be able to
Mm.
sort of give him.
Okay. So, do I have, based off what I am described, any idea of who it might be, DM?
That's an interesting one. I'm gonna say yes.
Fuck you. I'm dead. I can't speak.
Yes.
You can
And
send me
it's
that.
not
That's not who I think it is.
no, it's no, it's not. It's more like an arch rival.
What is the reaction from Namair?
He looks to Baragul. The player also don't have a name for him, but it's fine. He'll just look to Baragul and say, "You need to be wary of this one.
Yeah.
He is troublesome."
That's one way of putting it.
Mind if I perhaps tag along with you in case he shows again? I do not have too much on my plate right now, just a small inconvenience that I need to take care of during travels if possible, but if he shows up, I would gladly aid you.
I take it that you are not fond of this Lich? If I can word it like that.
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes. Definitely not fond of the Lich.
Well, I mean, if you'd help us take him down if we encounter him again, then I'm definitely in for it. And the rest of I'm looking towards the rest of the party. Do you agree?
Kakarot will say, definitely, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So welcome to the group, friend.
Mare does his best to give you a smile. Sure. Thank you.
I don't need to do a check. Do I need to do a check whether I can trust the mayor? Or what does my gut tell me?
No,
can
there's no
check
check
it.
that you can
Yeah, I
do.
also want to do a check. I don't like that smile, bro. I don't like that smile.
I mean, like, not everybody that you come across is gonna be an ally necessarily. I mean,
No, not
right? I
necessarily.
mean, look at Block.
There was
What do I
nothing
roll?
wrong with Blark.
No.
Yeah, except he worked for the mayor.
You could probably roll
Uh,
insight.
So did
Inside.
Tonka. I mean,
What?
what? What? Yeah, we never got to do that. They left before we could explore
that.
that further.
Inside check.
I mean, you can do an insight.
No, I did roll an inside.
What did you
Am I
roll?
getting good vibes?
He got a 18. Okay. I'm rolling, but without knowing the result, I am portensing it.
Oh,
In any case, I
my
portensed
God,
it to a
that's a
nat
lot
20.
that's a lot of deception.
Yes, but I did call out the portents already, so it is a nat 20.
Which means I can't tell whether
You,
you're lying.
you
or
get a
not.
warm, fuzzy feeling. You can trust this guy.
Okay.
Did you get the message I sent you, Toothy?
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
And yeah, I look towards the rest of the group. Are you guys okay with Namair joining us?
Yeah, we are a bit short-handed right now, so I'm definitely keen to bring somebody aboard. Plus, he looks like he can handle himself in a very gruesome battle.
In a scrap.
Yeah,
When fingers are pointed.
I agree.
Finger pointed. Yeah.
What time of the day is it right now?
It's late afternoon.
Late afternoon. I guess we will probably overnight here and then continue in the morning if there's nothing else.
Yep, definitely.
Do we ask John if we can have the same room?
Yes. Yeah, he'll give you the same room. There's nothing else. No, not nothing. There's no one else there, so.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else really wants to do anything else in the town or if there's anything.
There's not
If you
really
want to go
much
around and
to do.
speaking to anybody, I
Nope.
really don't feel like talking to anybody. I just want to drown my sorrows in the tavern until it's time to go sleep.
Yeah, I want to find Liz, right? That's all that I want to do.
Yeah, they.
I think you
should
pronounced Marcy wrong.
Oh.
Marcy is, yeah, we'll get to her.
Why are you gonna give up a sure thing like Marcy for a tease like Liz, huh? Honestly.
You know, it was once said that satisfaction is the death of desire. I don't know what wise man once said that, but it's so true.
Okay, I think I see what you're saying there.
Is it my dog that is complaining?
Dorian's going all the way in creating his character. I'm just sitting there, just
Okay.
click of the click of the click.
That's the thing. You can't keep on calling him Dorian also, because
The dead
it's a
one.
new character.
No.
Yeah.
My kop is so seer. Okay, so you go to your little room where you spent the last time.
Yeah.
Next morning, unless there's something you want to do during the night.
No,
Otherwise,
I would have just spent the evening in the tavern telling the rest of the company about some of the things that me and Dorian got up to on our adventures, you know? Up to this
Shame.
point. I would have gotten drunk and kind of reminiscing, you know? But other than that, no, nothing else from my side.
Oh, poor Baragal.
And the mayor would have tried to make light conversation with him. Having the poor guy console. I think he feels better in the morning. And if he does get drunk, well, you'll try and guide him towards the room, but definitely not carry.
Okay. Okay, so next morning, you guys heading out immediately? Something you want to do?
I just
No.
wanted to tell Liz goodbye. Hey, that's it.
If you can find her.
I'm gonna ask John for like a food travel pack.
That's a good idea as well. True. Yeah. So DM, do I roll to find her or something?
I mean, you can
Maybe
ask
need to find her.
around. If they're going to give
Oh,
you
you
the
know what? I'll just
information is a whole nother story.
true. No, I'll just ask John that when he sees Liz again, he must tell her how much I miss her and how one day I will fulfill my promise of coming back here and settling down with her. I was close to doing so, but starting a new character proved tricky. But circumstances have come up in the way that have caused me to need to soldier on. Yeah, I'll leave that message with John, and then we can get going.
He just gives a nod, like, sure, I'll pass it along. Okay. A food sort of parcel. Yeah, he will tell you that he can give you whether they can make up some packs for you. Will be 5 silver pieces for one that'll last you about 2 days.
How far is the town from where we are now that we need to go to? Which town did you guys decide to go to?
Took you guys, fuck, I can't remember how long it took you to go up the mountain. I think it was about a week.
Okay, so I think at least everybody needs about 3 packs, 3 or 4 packs.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what was the last town that we visited. Was it Galbata or Dewfrost?
Dewfrost, I believe was the last time.
Was it Dewfrost? I couldn't remember
Yes,
on the main
Dewfrost
map.
is the one that is just below the mountain where you got all the gear and the stuff.
Okay, cool. It's a bigger town as well. So.
A little bit, yes. It's the... Is it that one? Fuck, I can't remember. Let's see. Yes, Dewfrost was the one with the genie.
Oh yes, okay.
Yes, so it's not
With Jack.
that big of a town, because it was more like a forgotten place because of the curse. So yes, so I'm gonna say what. Fuck, now that song's stuck in my head. So your best bet will either be the main city, Merbus, which is about a 2-week travel from where you are now.
Ouch.
Or try, yeah, because that's the main city. You would be able to get everything done that you want to get done there.
Okay. In Merbus.
Yes.
But we'd have to travel to through Dewfrost anyway to.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So is the goldfish basically telling us we won't be able to commune with?
Not heard from the goldfish in a long while, though.
Is because it sounds like it's the goldfish telling us.
That is what the goldfish is telling you, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because no one wanted to invest any more time and effort into Dewfrost because of the curse.
Wasn't the curse relieved?
Yes, but I mean, it's gonna take
it's not gonna-
while. It's gonna take time for so like word to travel and that everything is now fine. Doesn't just
Yeah.
Well,
Happen overnight.
as we are traveling towards Dewfrost in the meanwhile, I just want to ask Kakarot some more regarding this speaking to the dead and whatever else is possible, because yeah, I don't know why nah, surely I would have heard something about this in the past, but can't recall. Or maybe I thought people were just making stuff up.
No, again, Kakarot's simply gonna say, "Hey, bro, all that I heard was my mother mentioning it in passing. I've technically not seen like it done in person, and I myself am nowhere near the level where I can do such things. But I believe in my mother's word when she says that."
Namair is also traveling with us, right?
Yes.
So actually, do any of the other party members know anything about this between Maeve and Mayra or
No.
Myra?
No.
I mean, it's not the most common thing, but it is something that most magic users know is possible. So they definitely would have heard of someone that has performed it or wanted to perform it, or my uncle's sister's mother's goldfish did it once.
Okay, so it's not that
Okay.
uncommon.
Should I do like a history check or something to see if I?
No, you would know that it's 100% possible,
Okay.
Okay.
but yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do as well.
The
Yeah,
the
the
reason
third level spell.
the reason I asked that is because as we are traveling towards Dewfrost, I want to find out more information as to what else is possible. Because if communing to the dead is possible, is there any other things that could be done, i.e., bringing somebody back from the dead?
Yes. It's something that's possible, but it comes at great expenses.
And so this is possible. So what is needed to possibly do something like that? The reason I ask is there a time limit to it? Do we need to do it within a certain time? What's going to happen if Dorian's body starts to, or is not as fresh anymore? Is that going to be an issue?
Well,
Any information you can give me will be appreciated.
I think to the best of Kakarot's knowledge, he highly believes that magic is possible to do anything, can bend the very fabric of reality, and so he believes anything is possible with enough magical power. He's not like going to confidently like be able to say I've seen it or I've done it or something, but he knows the power of magic intimately, and that if you get powerful enough, you will be able to do such things. And he tries to remind Baragul of how the Lich like stopped time. To our perspective, it slowed it down like significantly, but things such as that make him should be convincing enough. But otherwise, you can't give him like detailed information about like bringing people to the dead. How long would it take? is decomposition going to be an issue and so forth? I don't think DM maybe can interject.
Well, if I have to work off basically what Nomad does, know a couple of things. Just some of them will be time limited, or you need someone very powerful, basically at the same power level of a lich, to actually bring another person back from the dead. And in my opinion, it comes at great costs, not just to a monetary value, but also on the toll it takes on the person who does that.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure what we should do now going forward. Should we just keep Dorian with us? Because it's also a bit grim thinking about it. Or should we bury him in dew frost and then see what we can do afterwards?
Burning.
Kakarot will suggest burying him in Dewfrost, in case, just as an excuse, or if he wants to come in and see Liz one more time. So he's definitely going to be keen on keeping Dorian here, so that if we need to bring him back and so forth.
He's such
Yeah,
a fucking horn dog.
I'm okay with burying him in dew frost then. And then seeing what we can do afterwards.
Allow his soul to find
What's that?
peace. Allow his soul to find peace.
Yes.
Yeah, in the group, Dorian's asking about is there teleportation circles in the campaign.
I will say yes. There would be one in Murderous because it's the biggest city. And then there would be one in Fallbarrow. But that's it. The other towns are too small. There's no point. And yeah. So that would be your only two circles.
I didn't know that's a thing. Anyways. So it's like almost like fast travel.
Yes, but it
Yeah.
costs money. It's not for free.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's for free. She doesn't know what you're talking about. It's like Chappies did. It's last forever.
Dorian, he's back from the dead.
My role also at one point during the trials, look up and start asking this. So, horrible. What is your forte when it comes to dealing with things coming up on people? You call it your style of fighting.
I pull out my flame sword and I light it, and I was like, normally this does a good job of getting rid of whatever's in my way. And I
Very interesting.
give a demonstration of what I can do.
Are you giving him your wisdom saves as well? Was it a wisdom save?
Yeah, it was wisdom saves.
And I'll do a wisdom save to just show him how good I am at it.
Did you have to sit out a whole combat encounter because you
Shove the
can't
poor
do
guy.
those? Yes, that was fucking terrible. It's still talked about in many campaigns.
He'll look to the ladies and say, and you ladies? Are you versed in
I'm
melee combat?
I'm sort of gonna look you up and down and be like, why are you planning on attacking us? Are you trying to figure out
Who's
What?
the weak link?
who's the weakest link around here?
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not, ladies. I don't normally attack women. And it's
Keyword
of
being
bring his-
normally. I heard it.
Yes.
I
He
heard
brings up
it.
his one hand and he says, when a fight arises, we also need to have an idea of who is where. And he'll look for a tree that's fairly far in the distance. And he'll just point out his palm and he'll unleash an eldritch blast towards it. And he'll turn back in. My magic that I use are capable of reaching at some distances. That is one of my key methods. And then he'll pull out a boomerang and say, I also have this, and he gives a little tap inside his waistcoat, showing a small little dagger. Says, and I have this little guy.
Doesn't look like the dagger we lost by any chance.
No. Definitely not.
Imagine.
Yo.
It's the Lich in disguise.
That
with
would
the
be
dagger.
fucking hilarious. I would totally fucking. Yes, I would. Yeah.
I should have done that. That would have been so fucking epic.
I would have done it.
But no, that's not what I did. Shit, funny. Thanks for giving me that idea now.
Okay, so then I'll just wild shape into the wolf and sort of stroll away as my showing what I can do. Just walk ahead.
Wow, that is magnificent. Are you a shapeshifter? He asks, not knowing whether you can speak back or not.
Sort of just nod my head.
Well, that is quite strange and very, very interesting. I'm gonna look to the other one. See if she's actually gonna show anything.
I just kind of just side eye you and say, well, when the time comes, you'll actually know what happens.
Then I look forward to seeing it.
And I just nod and just carry on drinking whatever I'm drinking.
We'll just give Kakarot a side eye and say, and you dabble with magic.
Dabble, dabble.
Is that Asmund Gold in the tavern?
Where?
Looks like him. The guy next to Kakarot.
No idea.
So are we still at the tavern, or are we leaving the tavern?
No, you're
or
walking
are
and
we-
talking.
Okay,
Walking and
we're
talking,
walking
yeah.
and talking. Chatting and whatnot.
There's a common and a rare item, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So, Namair, could you say a little bit about yourself? What brought you to the island? Were you born here, or did you also arrive by ship?
Both. Technically, no. Sharing, yes, I can share a bit. About myself. I am currently 250 years old. I was not born on this plane. I come from a location known as the Feywilds. And I am a hunter of sorts.
You'll definitely notice a reaction when you say the Feywild. It's interesting you mentioned that. The Feywild, because, yeah. We were supposed to travel through there at some point. Is that something you'd be comfortable doing?
Sure. You do also know that time there is different than it is from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and recall exactly what happened. We actually met some creatures a while ago, and we helped them, and in return, they were going to help us travel through the Feywild. Wait, no, actually, I'm trying to remember exactly. Baragul's memory is a bit shoddy, and normally he would have asked Dorian in this case, but can I recall exactly what we met? Uh,
What do you mean, what you met?
the creatures that we met. I remember the creatures that we met, and
The fairies.
yeah, the fairies. Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember. Did we actually help them, or did we say that we were going to help them?
You said you were going to help them, but you never did.
Fuck yeah, we tend to do that.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, well, the reason I asked that was because we want to visit this particular island, and there's no way to get there. And from what I understand, it's actually possible to travel through the Feywild and then exit on that island. It's possible, but I wouldn't know how to do that. That's why I'm asking you.
Does he know if there is a entrance to the Feywild on the island here?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, it's possible. I've never used that entrance, but it can be found.
So you can find the entrance to the Feywild, and then how about an exit on the location that we're looking for?
Yes, it's quite
Oh.
possible.
Okay. I look towards the rest of the group, because technically what that means is that we'd be able to reach the island, and we'd no longer need the actual dagger. Because the main reason why we got the dagger was so that he's very bad with names.
Olivier.
Olivier?
Halavir would offer us a way to get to the island in exchange for the dagger.
Hmm.
Interesting.
But I don't know what we should do now. But I guess our main thing is still to find a way to communicate with Dorian first. I think that's our first option. Well, that's the first thing we should aim to do. And then we can
Yeah,
decide
just to
after
find out
that.
at least about the lich, like the fact that he was monitoring us the whole time as well. Was it just because of like Dorian and whatever he said about his family there in the end?
Yeah.
Or is he going to continue still being a threat? Yeah, I think maybe there is value in getting some info. But then again, we can always do that later and just, you know, go the route you just mentioned now as well of we don't need the dagger anymore, thanks to Namir's new information.
Yeah, but I yeah. I actually don't know what to do, to be honest with you.
Maybe let's let the
But
ladies decide.
I think the first and foremost is that if there's any way for us to save Dorian, then I would like to explore that option. And if
Yeah,
it's
and
not
time might
possible,
run out. True,
yeah, if
true.
it's not possible, then we'll have to see. We'll have to speak to Halavi and see what she has to say about the leech, and if push comes to shove, we can, if Namaer is willing to assist us, then maybe we can take that route.
You'll see that there's no hesitation in him agreeing.
Okay. Zang.
Honest nods and smiles. That isn't.
Namaer is always like 2 thumbs up and smiles.
Oh, there was no smile, just a nod.
Did the ghost of Dorian say something?
He asked,
Okay.
I'm gonna change back into my halfling self.
Okay. Anything else, or are you guys now chill? Anything else you want to discuss?
Any common item, right?
Yes.
You're not gonna like this.
I don't like
Oh,
anything
there-
that you do, so
I thought it's an uncommon and a.
yeah, uncommon.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, that's common, so it's fine.
Kakarot, you're not doing that thing anymore where we get bonus HP or anything like that, eh? Just out of
Yeah, I
interest,
did
like-
it. I did it.
Okay. Are we assuming that every day we start out with a 25 bonus?
Not if he doesn't specify it, no.
Yeah, that's why now I make sure I post it on the group, bro. Like first thing.
You need to say it as well.
Yeah, I can say it. It's just you did see that long list of things in the group, right?
I'll just wake up every morning and say like, oh boy, I could sure use some additional HP this morning. So,
Yeah.
Airship.
No, if it's not being specified, then it doesn't happen.
fair enough.
That is how it works.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it okay, DM, if I just specify that I conduct my daily ritual instead of saying that long list of things?
No, because I need to know exactly what you're doing. Because otherwise, you can say, "Oh no, but I did that this morning," but then you technically didn't.
Okay, no, fair enough. It's just I didn't want to eat too much into the time of like needing to converse among characters and so forth. But it's fine. I'll do as you say then. In this case.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, as we are traveling, I'll just kind of let the rest of the group know if I haven't done so before with the others. But when the mayor, like what has happened to us since we arrived on the island and our encounters with the mayor basically wanting to kill us
Mm-hmm.
because we kind of questioning his intentions, because it seems like he wants to control the people on the island.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kakarot will like to begin casting Blessing of the Forge on his shield.
Okay. Since you still have a week left of travel, you can try and increase either an ability or a skill. You have to tell me what you're doing, how you're doing it, and then you have to roll 7 D100s. 6 of them need to be above a 65 in order for you to pass.
Like any skill or
Any
within
skill.
reason, obviously.
Well, any skill that you have. So let's say you want to work on your perception. Let's say you don't have proficiency in perception. Then you can try and get fuck.
Blah, 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 blah.
Bitch. Then you have to try. Then you can try and gain proficiency in that by saying you. Or why am I looking at a fucking spider on that? So yeah, any skill that you're maybe not proficient in, then you can try for that. Or an ability. Let's say you want to increase your strength, then you have to tell me how are you trying to increase your strength, and we sort of take it from there. And then you have to roll 7 D100s, and 6 of them need to be above a 65 in order for you to be able to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not going to be.
That will
It's
increase
not
it by 1
easy.
point, eh?
Yes, it increases by
Okay.
1 point.
Yeah, I would
So-
love Constitution, yo. I would love Constitution.
Can you, if you have proficiency, go over to expertise or not?
You can, but it's going to take a little bit longer to do that.
What a fucking time to be alive, by the way.
Ironically,
What a fucking time to be alive.
ironically,
Hey, if you had a character now and he was traveling with the group,
Nope. My Zen moment will only show when he needs to be shown.
then you could have been part of
Okay.
this little.
so out of just interest sake, so I've got a 10 in charisma and a +0. So it's something like that as well can be.
Yes.
I can get like.
You can get it. You can try and up it to an 11.
Okay, and I'm gonna try and improve my charisma by regaling the rest of the group with stories about what happened on the island with our group beforehand.
Maybe I should drop that down -1.
I've only got +0. I can't get -1.
Sure. Roll me your 7
Oh, why do I bother?
D100s. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
What is that? Oh,
That's
it
really good.
Doesn't show
It's
the
above average.
74, 75,
5.
95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5. Make a note on your sheet
Yeah.
that you only need 2 more points.
Oh.
So the next time you do a long travel and we have to do this again, you only need 2. So you have 5 now, and you only need then 2 more.
Maybe I should have done wisdom, but anyways.
So just make a note on your sheet
Okay.
for that.
Okay,
But
so
that's
you
not
get
bad.
7.
Yeah, then you
Out
get
of
7.
7.
If you don't get 6 on the first roll, then you need to get a total of 7 the next
total,
time, if
okay.
that makes sense. My brain's not braining. I
Oh, I
have
see,
a
okay.
massive fucking headache. Like,
So how many do you need out of the 7?
No, 6.
first time around 6, but if you don't
Oh.
get them all, then you need 7.
Total, I see. Okay.
Yes, then
I
you
see
need
how it
a
works.
total of 7.
Cool. I don't know if anybody else wants to go. Oh, just...
I'm letting the others go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kakarot would like to improve his constitution
Okay.
by normally strength requires brute force activities, but constitution it's like a stamina thing. So I'm gonna rather do like calisthenics activities, like to improve my stamina.
Oh, I thought it was gonna just eat Baragul's cooking or something.
So, maybe I can
I
point
also-
out berries for you to eat.
Yeah, and I also thought about like taking off these very very warm clothes in this cold so that my body.
No, you're
gets
not in the
into-
mountains anymore. You are now. You're long gone out of the mountains. You're now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I'll do like some calisthenics activities like push-ups, sit-ups, maybe running around like short sprints from one end to another, like suicides in basketball. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I hate
You have
those
those
things.
suicides. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You can go.
Make your rolls.
So it's 7 D100s, right?
Yeah.
D100, right?
Mm-hmm.
tried something there. Sorry.
Don't worry, I did the same thing.
Sorry.
What sucks is I can't use lucky points on this stuff.
No,
Like I said,
don't
Alexis
push
all
it.
through.
Don't push it.
Hey, I see an 80 somewhere there. Oh crap, that was horrible.
They're all coming through.
You rolled 380. One, two, three.
Where the fuck did he roll? I don't see them.
D&D Beyond. 54, 31, 19, 71, 91, 25, 89.
Ah, I see it.
How many?
3 of them are above 65.
Okay. So then you need 4 more.
Okay.
So just make a note on your sheet for that.
Just trying to figure out where on my sheet am I gonna make this note.
Just make it
Where
under
did you make the
notes.
note?
Notes other.
Under notes, I just did under other, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna check.
What's the ladies thing?
Okay, Myra and Maeve. You doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna try for stealth. Oh, wait, do Myra first because she's rolling already.
Yeah, sorry, I rolled. It was for wisdom, but I don't think I did very well. So.
You got
You got 2.
2 of
But
them.
you rolled 6 die only. I
1,
think.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need 1. Well, she rolled a 28 as well.
Yeah, so I didn't.
So make a note that you have 2, and then on your next roll you need 5.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to try for stealth by constantly changing into different animals as we go along and trying to, I don't know, hide from the rest of the party.
Okay.
I didn't
Let's
see
see
it.
if I
I like it.
Exactly.
Hiding from Kakarot's advances. Sounds good.
There's 1.
I'm just kidding. Am I though? Am I
I
though?
don't know
How
what
do you
I'm
roll?
doing.
It's
How do
fine.
you
You can
roll
roll them
7
separately. It
on
doesn't matter. In
Okay, 1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 6.
okay.
Got 1.
So you got 1. So you need 6 more.
Darn.
Listen, you screw this, man. How about we just walk around the whole time and increase our stats till do any of
Exactly.
everything?
Oh, funny, funny.
Yeah,
You think people haven't tried that?
Let's farm some stats. Like an
They've
RPG.
tried. They have tried.
Alright. Suppose then it's me. I will be working on. I really don't know what I want to work on. Let's go with sleight of hand.
Okay.
So as we are going, trying to sort of, when I see berries, pick berries, and then check with the group if they actually saw me do it. I'm trying to do it very sneakily.
Okay.
Only 1. And I rolled a 1 as well.
Oof.
But yeah, only 1 above 65.
Yo. Kakarot took all the rolls.
Even Barabul took all the
Oh yes, it was Baragul. He went first. Yes.
Yeah.
He did go
Mm.
first.
Has to make up for that wisdom one.
Yeah.
It all comes back around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evens out.
Need 6 more. About least high.
I think this is
While
the
that's
quiet.
happening, sorry.
I was gonna say this is the quietest Sarl has ever been.
I'm being respectful.
No. Absolutely understand.
Yeah, Kakarot's gonna also do Mage Armor and Bastion of Law, by the way, and the free spell slots. I waited for it to get a bit quiet so that I can say all this stuff.
Fine. Ah, but then there's a new day, so I need to roll new portents.
I can honestly tell you guys you're not gonna get into combat today.
No, well, that's a
Don't.
fucking lie. Don't fucking believe it for a second.
No, I am
Yeah, no,
100%
Don't
serious.
fucking believe it for a goddamn second.
I'm serious. Not today.
Aye. Alright, so we are now away. In between Defrost and the city of Merbus.
Yes. So after basically the 7 days, you would reach Merbus. And those of you who have not been there, it's quite beautiful. For the first time, Baragul, you're the only one that has been here.
My character has been there.
Okay, I haven't read your story. Okay, well then you would also know. For the first time since, I don't know, you guys have left and now you come back, you're actually for the first time seeing guards. And they are all over. And there's sort of like this electricity, like buzzing in the air. It's quite busy. It looks like they're getting ready for something. They're putting up these little flags and stalls and just getting ready for. Definitely, they're getting ready for something.
Comic-Con, of course.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna, out of habit, use my hat of disguise to go into a disguise.
Yeah, I'm also gonna, out of habit, do Blessing of the Forge, Mage Armor, Bastion of Law, and out of combat, 8 spells.
I don't know if anybody else has to disguise themselves if they on the mayor's naughty list or something, but I definitely don't want them to recognize me.
Yeah, I don't think Kakarot's gonna be concerned about this, though he's gonna just keep a low profile.
Okay. What are you guys doing as you're heading in?
Can we see anything that indicates what the celebrations are for? Any banners? Like, I don't know.
You will see sort of these blue and yellow banners that are going up around the city, and there's sort of this area. I'll have it finished by next week. There's still some work I'm doing on the map that I wanted to finish, so you'll have it by next week. Like this area that looks like not like a dance floor, but this big area where you can see they're busy putting up the stalls and the flags, and where they're definitely going to be, something is going to happen. And then right in the middle of the square, they have set up this little stage type thing, and there are some stocks there, as well as two nooses? Noose? Yes. I want to say niece.
Nooses?
Yes.
A noose.
Like plank?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, no, it's called a gibbet or something.
I don't-
It's not a news. It's not
I
a
know.
gaggle of nooses. It's
I
it's
know,
a
but
platform.
today is not the day. Today is not the day for me to be correct doing anything. So deal with it.
A gallows.
Yeah, there we go.
gallows.
Thank you. Thank you. My brain is not working. It's allowed not to work today. Yes, gallows and stocks have been set up.
Sheesh. Okay. So,
Did I just hear the word sheesh? Ooh.
So my assumption will be that is why everything is happening with the looks like they're preparing for something. I'm very scared of going to ask anybody anything. So I'm gonna ask Kakarot. Kakarot, do you wanna maybe see if we can find out what's happening here? Could you ask somebody?
Send someone else.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
doing that
sure.
again.
Yeah, okay, sure. I don't mind asking around. Kakarot will look around but avoid the guards specifically. He's gonna like go to any non-guard individual in the city and probe them for questions.
Okay. Before you do that, whoever is proficient, give me a perception roll, but it's based on hearing.
Okay.
And a what roll?
Perception.
No, I'm only +2.
No, you have to be proficient.
Oh, like
Hear
this
about
black
it.
dot.
Yeah, I am proficient.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in perception.
Do you know what I just heard, what you said?
What?
I heard I am not proficient in the bedroom. That is what I heard.
People with their dirty minds out here.
I am so sorry, but that is that is what I heard. And I was like, what? What is that? Okay, 16 and 19 will do it. The two of you sort of hear chitter going around from all the people. I will say Myra, without really paying attention, but it does catch your eye for some reason. The people look excited. So all of you see these people, they look really, really excited. But Myra, you see that underneath all the excitement, there's sort of like stress and worry and almost like little panicky a bit. And every time you sort of pass someone or they pass the guards or anything like that, they're constantly making sure that the guards hear them say, "We can't wait for the mayor's arrival. It is going to be amazing when he gets here. Happy days, the mayor is visiting the city." Sort of like things like that. But she picks up that it's more forced and fake and almost out of fear that the people are saying it.
Okay. Okay. So that's obviously what I'm seeing. So I'll move up to the rest of the group and tell them that, listen, guys, I think something's off here because this doesn't look like a celebration. This looks more forced. So I think we need to figure out what's going on.
And what's the celebration for? You'll then tell us, obviously,
Yeah.
if the mayor's coming.
Yeah, so Kakarot, who are you asking? Who are you going to ask?
Uh,
I mean, who are you walking up to like, you know, hey, what's going on?
uh, when you say who, like, I don't know anyone that's not a guard, like, that's nearby. I don't really know who, like, is
Well,
there, like,
yeah, so there would be a couple of people out and about. You know, there'd be some females out and about.
of course, of
getting
course.
getting stuff ready and all of that. You know, people that's putting up the flags and they're putting up the stalls, they're cleaning the floor, things like
Yeah,
that. So
Kakarot
whoever
will
he
approach a woman.
approaches and asks, immediately they will smile and look extremely happy. It's like, oh, you must be new to town, or you know, you haven't been here in a while, and it's fantastic news. The mayor is coming to visit, and when he does, there will be 2 executions happening at the same time, and they just smile as they're talking.
Kakarot's gonna say, "Oh wow, okay, so you're looking forward to the deaths of some people. That's not something that I'm accustomed to hearing people look forward to. But hey, whatever gets you guys going. When is the mayor expected to arrive and these executions to take place? Like in a specific, do you have a specific time
Oh,
frame,
two
or is it
days. He's coming in 2 days. And then sort of like a guard passes by, you know, sort of like on patrol and going in, and they talk a little bit louder and like, the mayor is arriving in 2 days. We are so excited, and then the guards just basically ignore them, but they continue walking.
yeah, Kakarot upon hearing that change in tone will be like, oh, whoa, okay, I get it, I get it. You're really excited about the king's arrival, but what's up with the change in tone, though? Like, I'm right here in front of you. You don't need to yell. Like, come on, are you frightened of me or something?
Why would we be frightened of you? We're just really excited that the mayor is arriving.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's just a bit bizarre that you go from talking normally to all of a sudden a heightened, pitch. You don't have to do that. I'm right here in front of you. Um,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kakarot now is gonna be a little suspicious. He's gonna be like, no, like I know what I heard. Can I like maybe try to gain some insight or something
Sure.
into her demeanor?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, lucky point.
Oh, bitch. Imagine that's worse.
Ah, there we go. 23.
Okay, so what are you looking for? Specifically, what are you
I'm
looking
look-
for?
I'm
Because I'm not
looking
just
to
going to give you
see
anything.
if she's being truthful, that the change in her tone. Firstly, I know what I heard, that her tone changed dramatically during the talk. And secondly, I want to see if she really is lying about the second part of, no, like, we just really are excited about his arrival.
So, yes, definitely a change in the tone of her voice, obviously. He would have picked up the moment that it changed. It was more out of fear than anything else. But still trying to sound, oh fuck, trying to sound happy and excited.
Okay, then Kakarot picking up on this hint of fear will say, hey, would you mind if maybe we go speak somewhere a bit more private?
Why? Well, about what? What?
Oh
Would?
no, there are just some and Kakarot will think will upon getting the hint of fear from her, but suspecting maybe it's not from him himself, will say, I don't know, just I would like to get to know you a little bit better, and I don't think you would be comfortable with, getting to know one another or divulging personal stuff in public. You're quite
I
lovely.
I really appreciate it, but I am married and I don't think my husband will appreciate it.
I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. Your husband won't appreciate it, fair enough.
No.
But let's say he's gonna try now give a hint of let's say I'm trying to speak to you about more personal things, but uh he's gonna try nudge nudge wink wink that he's not actually really interested in her. He's just trying to make up an excuse for her to say yes.
I'm not in earshot of this conversation by any chance.
It depends on if you are. I mean, you sent him off, so did you sort of follow him to listen, or?
I want to stay close by, but I don't want to ask the questions myself because I don't trust myself.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Mr. We work for fucking, fucking,
The quadrate.
yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, so Kakarot's last act will be trying to do a nudge nudge wink wink like uh type situation, you know. Like, I know, I just want us to go and speak, in private about a few things.
Having overheard this, I'm just gonna hey, James. I'm gonna call. Fuck, don't do that. I'm gonna call over to James and it's like, hey, I just wanna remind me of something. And what does Kakarot do?
I'm gonna be like, oh yes, me, James, would like to hear what's up. What's up,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Chris?
Oh my goodness.
just take him away from the lady and it's like, listen, man, it's best not to ask too many questions to raise suspicions here because people are very nervous about saying anything negative. So I wouldn't push too hard.
Okay, no, I hear you, but I'm picking up on something over here. Something's just not right. I agree with was it Maeve or Myra who made the assessment that something is off?
Myra.
Myra, yeah. Yeah. Kakarot's gonna tell Baragul that no, like what Myra said, I believe has some credence to it because I didn't pick up on it at first, but there's some strange behaviors that I'm observing while I'm speaking to the people here. So no, I get what you mean.
It
I'm just trying.
it's because they're scared. They're all scared of the mayor. They don't want to say anything against him, or that they're afraid of him. They all just kind of pretend that everything is okay, and that's why even if they are scared of him and they wouldn't say anything because they don't know if you might be working for or could be a spy for the mayor. So
Yeah, okay.
I think it's best not to push it too much because you're gonna raise suspicions.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Baragul and agree and say, lovely lady, I wish you all the best on your preparations for the wonderful mayor's arrival. May they go well. James and I mean, Chris and I, James, will now be on our way. I bid you a good day.
Before she walks off,
Well,
just,
you
just
need to
one-
walk off. They're busy putting up
Oh,
flags.
damn it. I wanted to find out why they put up the gallows, damn it. They didn't overhear from their perception checks why the gallows are being put up by any chance.
They
Then I said
did.
that there's going to be.
Yeah,
three
she
executions.
did hear that there's going to be an execution.
Oh, okay, but they didn't know like who or anything
No, they're
like
just
that.
excited about the execution.
Okay, I see.
or
And can we see
pretending
how
to be.
many they are looking? Or
Currently, there are 2 people in the stocks. One is a youngish guy, sort of dark hair, and the other one is an older gentleman, sort of like, salt and pepper hair already, probably in his like 50s. And then there are 2 ropes that are being readied.
okay.
Okay. DM, as we progressed a little bit into town, was there anything that my character would have seen that was not visible to the naked eye?
You're asking me questions about a backstory and a character that I have not read yet. I didn't think I was going to need it. Let's quickly scan through it.
120 feet, devil sight.
Interesting. He would have seen some guards, yes.
Invisible.
Yeah.
I will then also.
And the one thing, because I keep forgetting, like almost all of you are technically new. All the guards are dragonborn, all of them.
Okay.
Do we know what that means? Sorry.
No, no, you don't. You just it's just an observation that you see. That all the guards that you're currently seeing, they are dragonborn.
Yeah. I'll just at one point also very briefly point a finger towards Baragul. And then I just want to double check if there's no limit. Point to Baragul and in there that hem of my shirt whisper softly, just be careful. There are people in this town that most people cannot see.
I'll nod to. Sorry.
The mayor.
Your voice in
No,
your
The
head.
mayor.
Sorry.
Just think of
No,
the mayor, but just put an N in front of it. Na mayor.
No, Mayor, sorry.
There's a cock now.
I'll nod to the Mayor as I am aware of the invisible dragonborns. We have encountered them in the past.
Well, obviously he doesn't know. It's like,
Yeah. I think from here, I don't know if we should find somebody to try and communicate with Dorian or go to speak to Halavia. Maybe that would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I'm gonna ask who's Halavia. I don't know if I know who this person is.
I
Oh, no, that happened before we got there. So,
okay.
No, that's
Uh,
way
it's-
before your time.
It's the lady that sent us on the mission to retrieve the dagger for her, and I would have communicated some of that on route to Merbus.
Okay.
She's basically a green-haired elf that's super dangerous,
pink.
but we've somehow been able to ally ourselves to her, and yeah,
You just
It's
got the
super
color of
dangerous
that arrow.
super dangerous and super powerful and scary, but we seem to want the
Cool,
same
let's go
thing.
and talk to the scary lady.
Scary lady.
sorry, just to confirm, the scary lady is the lady whose dagger we lost, right?
No,
Yes,
she's-
that is correct.
in short,
Okay,
yes.
no, just good to know. Okay. good
And
to
you
know.
are on your
I'm
way
standing
to
at the
go and
back,
tell
just
her
saying.
you lost the dagger.
Well,
Just
luckily I
Well, like,
didn't lose it.
well, maybe you should tell her exactly what happened with the dagger. Hey?
Yeah.
You specifically should tell her.
Stand
I've got-
outside the door.
I've got nothing to hide.
Dorian died heroically falling into a volcano pit, holding the dagger tightly, trying to protect it.
I've got nothing to hide. I try to do what's best for the group.
Oh no,
And mys-
and Kakarot's gonna let you know he's very grateful.
and
by the
myself.
way. You know, it's just he wants no part in scary lady delivering bad news to her.
okay.
Go lead the way.
Yeah, I mean that was always our intention, was to come to Merbus to find somebody to help us with Dorian's case, and then also to see Halavia. So I think let's speak to Halavia, because maybe she might know who could do that for us.
Cool.
Okay. I assume you are going to her house.
Yes.
Because
I
that
can
ended
remember the
very well last
directions.
time.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'll take the lead, guys, on this. And it's nobody even coming in the yard.
No.
The mayor
That's
has
funny.
no reason to be scared. So I'll just-
Yeah, so as you
Common.
guys arrive, you see a quaint little cottage. A lot of interesting plants and flowers and things around. A lot of elven sort of like details. And the one thing that you notice as you walk up, you know, as Baragul leads you towards this little cottage, it's very, 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 I'm going to say it once more, very secluded. There are no neighbors, no one really around. It's sort of like right at the edge of the forest. There's literally no one else around.
Okay. I'm gonna just before I go and knock on the door, I'm just gonna check with the mayor. Listen, do you happen to see any of those dragonborn around?
You'll do a quick scan of the perimeter.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
She said, no,
Okay.
you're
I'm
in the clear.
gonna knock on the door then.
It takes a couple of minutes, almost up to the point where you think no one is home. And then the door does open. She stands in, well, she'll stand in the doorway. Those of you who have not seen her, she's wearing super short shorts, like these sort of like brown, greenish pants, and then she's wearing a crop top, like a white one. She's got pink hair. She's got a big tattoo on her left cheek. Let's see, I think I do have a photo. Yeah. So she's dressed something similar to this. Her right arm is covered in these little circles, and then on her right hip she has these half circles that are sort of interlinked, and her upper body is covered in scars, like thousands of them, and then the tattoos are almost like layered on top of them. And she looks very surprised seeing people at her door, and then she sort of like frowns because she only knows one person out of all of them. And she looks at Baragul What do you want?
um, uh, I, it's regarding the dagger that we had to retrieve for you.
What about it?
We actually managed to get a hold of it.
I hear a but.
Unfortunately, our group was ambushed by what we believe to be an arch-lich. Or a lich.
So
And
you don't have it?
unfortunately, we lost Dorian and the dagger, as well as another party member that joined us since we last saw you.
He will see. She's got these bright, bright green eyes. But hearing the news, her eyes turn like almost like black as her face sort of like pulls in anger.
Dorian will swallow. Will swallow as she sees that happen.
So you came to tell me he failed.
Well, we succeeded. Unfortunately, we didn't know that anybody else was looking for the dagger as well. Specifically, someone as powerful as the lich that we faced. And the reason we're coming to see you is we wanted to know whether you might know who this lich is.
Her eyes sort of like narrow at Baragul. Why would I know?
Well, I don't know. I just thought maybe you might know because he specifically tracked us down to the cave where we found the dagger, and he specifically uh, wanted the dagger from us.
She just gives a sigh. Well, I'm not really sure what you want from me now.
Well, we would have hoped to be able to get the dagger back for you if we could find out more information about the lich. Uh, but if you don't know anything about him, then we understand. And we accept that we failed. Or I failed because the rest of my group wasn't with me at the time.
Liar. She stares at him for a while, very, very uncomfortable. Then I don't know what it is that you want.
Well, there's another reason why we came to see you, besides the issue with the lich, because we understand if you can't help us in that regard, and of course, we wouldn't expect you to assist us with getting to the island anymore, which is understandable. Uh, but we, well, I also lost someone that I've grown close to over the last few months in Dorian, and I understand that it's possible to speak to him. and was wondering if you know of somebody who could aid us in that regard.
You want to speak to the dead?
Yes.
Why? He's dead.
He hit no. The Lich mentioned something about to Dorian before he killed him, and I'm hoping to find out what Dorian knows about the Lich, because I can't leave it like this.
She sort of gives a sigh. And then he sees her give this sort of almost like smirk. I'll do it. But you will owe me a favor.
Name it.
That's not how it works. The favor consists of I can call it in at any time, anywhere, anything.
Would you need the favor from all of us or from myself only?
She thinks for a bit. Let's make it just from you.
I accept.
The moment that Baragul says, I accept, he sort of like feels this almost this weight and this need to whatever it is going to be needs to be fulfilled when she calls it in. And he sort of like feels if he doesn't do it, something terrible will happen. It's a very heavy feeling that he has the moment that he says that he accepts the terms.
He's feeling it all right.
Oh, he has no idea. And then she sort of like sees that, you know, there's a lot of people there. We can do it outside in the garden. I'm not letting you all into my house.
Okay.
I assume you have his body.
I still have his body in the bag, right? Of holding.
Are you asking yourself?
Yeah, I'm asking myself, right? I have it in the bag of holding.
Yes, you never buried him
Okay, cool.
in Dewfrost like Kakarot really wanted you to.
I'm gonna hold up the bag and slap it a bit, and he's right here. No. Yes, I have his body.
There are rules to the spell. You can ask only 5 questions. The answers are going to be usually very brief, could be cryptic, annoyingly repetitive. and there's no way to tell whether or not he's going to tell the truth or not. He's under no obligation to.
Okay.
And it can only answer what it knew in life, nothing else.
Okay. 5 questions.
Yes.
And he doesn't only have to answer yes or no. He can give information as far as he's aware of it.
Yes,
But
but
we
it's-
also don't know whether it's truth or not.
No, and it's not going to be a conversation. They're going to be very brief answers.
Okay.
And
One sentence answer.
she sort of like looks to her left. You can walk to that side, and she sort of like waits for them all to leave or to walk towards sort of like this area, because there's too many people for her to walk through. And then she will eventually make her way. But she stands sort of like quite far from everybody. You have 10 minutes from the time that I cast the spell until it ends to ask your questions.
Okay. Before you continue, can we decide beforehand within our group on what those questions will be?
Sure.
Thank you.
And she walks off, and she goes and sits under the tree and she starts reading a book. While you guys decide on what you want to ask.
Yeah, Kakarot only has one question. There's 5 of us, so maybe we can each make a suggestion. But Kakarot just wants to ask Dorian if he wants us to try and bring him back.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the top questions in my mind.
And then the Lich's message, should we tell him what the Lich's message was and what it means? Like we tell him, hey, the Lich said this, and what do you think that means?
I think we can definitely say the Lich could have also been lying, obviously, but do you recall exactly what the Lich said? It's just like his family sends their regards, or he's doing it on behalf of his family.
I think he said the family gives the regards.
Goldfish, can we recall exactly what the
Give me a
last
history.
words were?
Give me a history. Let's see if you can remember. This I'm not going to give
Yeah,
you for
Fargo.
free.
Namaira. Oh, Namair. Roll history, please. No, I'm joking.
Why
No.
would he roll? He wasn't
No,
there.
I'm kidding.
He was not there.
Can I
Okay.
roll as well? Or is Bargo-
My history is
19,
not.
19 would do it. His words were, your family sends their love.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, well,
Or your
So
wife and
we agree.
child. I think it was something about your wife and child.
No.
Sends their love.
Okay, so we're gonna say that, and then what do we follow it up with? Like, do we believe that the Lich really knows or knew his wife and child, or was sent on behalf of them? Does he believe that? What do you guys think?
yeah, I suppose that could be the question. I was simply gonna say, what do you think that means? You know, to allow him to like just respond how he feels. But also, I remember what the kind lady here just said, which is that he's under no obligation to tell the truth
Yeah,
either.
that's true.
So should we ask one question that kind of validates that he's telling the truth? Like one that like is like, hey, uh, are you Dorian, or what happened uh, in some obscure time or something that only Dorian would know? And if he responds truthfully, we know that we can place an amount of trust on the other answers. I don't know. Maybe we don't even need to. Let's just give him the questions, and whatever he says, we just take it at face value. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I just think that we can tell him the leech. Wait, but he would have heard those words. Did he? No, he didn't hear those words.
No,
He
he
was
was
dead
already
already,
dead.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already dead.
I think it's just we can ask him, do you think the leech was sent by your family or something like that? I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's possible. Any other questions? So that's two basically.
No, I don't have any questions.
I think those were the main two questions for me actually. Just whether he wants to be brought back, if he's happy where he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know. And then the leech question.
Mm.
Where in the afterlife is Dorian?
He's in limbo because no one puts coins over his eyes for the ferryman.
Oh, fantastic.
Didn't the Reaper do that? Or...
No, that's not her job.
Okay.
She only comes and fetches the soul. There was no coins over his eyes. He's in limbo.
What about
They stole it.
Yeah.
continue, man.
She's just saying I stole all the coins. That's why we didn't put
Oh,
coins over
God.
his eyes.
Yep.
I wanted to ask Dorian if he has some unfinished business he wants us to complete for him or something.
That's a good question. Is there anything he wants us to do if he chooses not to come back? Something like that.
Yeah. And perhaps if he has like a secret stash of gold somewhere where he's like, hey, go have your way with it.
Is there something we can do for him if he
You writing this down?
chooses? Yeah.
Good.
I'm
'Cause I forgot the
writing.
questions already.
I'm writing notes. Yeah, that's one, and then yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear. I thought one of the ladies
No, I
said
think maybe
something.
they
No.
just. Oh.
No.
Now,
Yeah,
Maya,
also
is there anything that you think that would be useful to ask Dorian? And I know that unfortunately you didn't meet him, but
Unfortunately, say I.
maybe. Is Namaya there?
Yeah, I think he's
yeah.
maybe popped out. Oh, he's there.
No, I just wanted to know if there's anything that you can think of perhaps that we could ask Dorian.
I did not know him.
Okay. It's just what could
Arugo,
be
what
useful.
about asking him in case he doesn't want to come back? In case he answers, no, I don't want to come back. Let's ask him what he wants us to do with his body.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, cool. That's fantastic. His first answer is gonna be like, "Yeah, I want to come back," and then all the other questions we are
Burn my
unprepared for. Yeah,
Imagine
burn
he's like,
or
bring me
whatever.
back, burn my body. And we're like,
And can we take his items and stuff?
nah, with that, we're not going to get permission for.
He doesn't have a choice, unfortunately. It's getting taken. If it hasn't been taken already while I was sleeping or something. Somebody took. I've got 4 questions.
Yeah, I
Anything
think
else?
4 is enough, unless somebody can come up with another one.
Okay.
Well, it looks like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him where is he right now, because we don't know that he's in limbo, and then maybe he can tell us, and that solves the. I know that's meta, but it solves his limbo state.
Well, you can't really solve it.
Oh, it's too late. We can't do anything about it. But we still put coins in his eyes. I think.
No, because his soul's already in limbo.
Ah, fucking hell.
It needs to. She needs to pick up the coins as she severs the soul and then hand it to the ferryman.
Oh, okay. That's the Reaper's job. Okay. So
All
he's
very
just there
reliant
forever.
on a religion, though.
What's that?
This is all very reliant on the religion, but I don't have a religion for Dorian, so
No,
it is what it is.
No, it's not It's not based on religion. It's that where you have nowhere to go currently. The ferryman can't. It's not going to take you anywhere to where you are supposed to be going because there's no payment. But yeah, okay. You have your questions ready.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's pretty much 4 that I'm definitely have, and then I don't know what the 5th one.
That's what I'm saying. For the fifth one, maybe we should ask him what did Dorian do on this day or something like that, just to see like he gives a truthful answer.
Even if he gives you, the goldfish will tell you this. Even if he gives you a truthful answer on that, he can still lie about anything else, should he wish.
True.
It's not like a zone of truth type of thing. Just because he answers the first question truthfully, that he's now going to answer all of them truthfully.
Yeah.
True.
Like
It's
a
just
lie
a
detector
morale
thingy.
thing. Yeah, it was just a morale thing.
Okay, let's take it from there and see what he answers, and then if a question comes up, I unless anybody else has a 5th question. No?
Nope.
No,
Doesn't sound like it.
no questions.
No, I think 4 will cover it.
Okay.
I'll I don't know what to do around Halloween. I'll walk over
It's the whole
to
point.
slightly close to her and do a little cough to see if I can get her attention.
She does look up when you do the
Okay.
little, clearing of your throat.
Yeah, I think we have our questions ready. If
Sure.
you're ready.
She'll get up and she'll dust off the little grass and the body.
Oh, and I'll take out my bag of holding and remove Dorian's body and lay it down over here.
Oh, I should probably pull over his token. That'll help. Where's our dead Dorian? Oh shit,
It's all 20.
I deleted him.
What? Bit harsh.
No.
Mark.
Is it though? Is it though? No, I'll find him on one of the other 720,000 maps.
I'm assuming it's a little ritual she's gonna do before this happens, right?
No, it's quite quick. So it's
Before she does it, though, I just wanna ask her something.
Sure.
Before you continue, Halavia, just out of interest sake, because I didn't know. Well, I heard that we can speak to the dead And I heard that there's also a possibility of bringing the dead back to life. Um, is that something you would be capable of doing? Doesn't hurt to ask.
She stays quiet for a while. In theory, I could, yes.
In theory. And I suppose if in theory you could do that, there would be a price attached to that as well.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, but we don't know if he actually wants to come back. I kind of mumbled to myself. This is quite a conundrum.
Kakarot will just say, "Hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's get answers first."
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's find out first if he would want to come back. Maybe he's happy where he is right now. Maybe he's reunited with his wife and child.
Okay. She takes out a little stick of incense and she lights it. And she says a few words in Elvish as she's sort of like tracing a little symbol with the incense sort of like in the air. And as soon as she's done, Dorian sits up straight.
But Baragul is obviously shocked to see him sitting up straight. But I'll start with the first question. Dorian, does he respond when I call out his name?
That's a question.
No. I like, to me, does he respond to me when I, like, does he look to me when I say Dorian? That's not a
No.
question I'm asking him.
He's glassy eyed, looking forward.
Okay. Okay, no cheating. Dorian, the Lich said your wife and child sensed their love after he killed you. Do you think the Lich was sent by your family?
Dorian starts speaking. I've always been loved by my family. And is that?
Yeah, no, I'm taking it aback and I'm waiting for him to say something more, but I realized that he's not going to say anything else.
Yeah, the answers were gonna be like this.
She warned you.
Do you want us to try and bring you back to life, Dorian?
Yeah. No.
Well, then, is there something that we can do for you now that you are choosing not to come back?
Find the gold.
I think to myself, find the gold. Oh, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Maybe that's just his death echo or something.
I'm gonna take a step closer.
Yeah?
I'm just taking a step closer as I hear the words find gold.
Dorian, we weren't sure what to do with your body. What would you like us to do with it?
Under a oak tree.
Okay.
Did you ask
Okay,
him
so-
where he was, by the way?
Yeah. That's the last question.
Oh, no.
Uh, can you tell us where you are right now?
An endless river.
And I think that's it. I was half expecting him to say, in Halavier's garden.
No, but that's not where he is.
Yeah, true.
I'll be like, guys, since we're allowed 5 questions, we might as well throw one more. Bargo, ask him if he deep down loved Nanya.
I think we asked him 5 already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so after the 5th question, he just sort of like plops back over.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah, again.
Fucking Maeve starts scavenging. Kills everything.
Yeah, I guess everybody heard his responses, so obviously he's not coming back to life. Thanks, Halavir. We appreciate that. Do you know where I could find an oak tree to bury Dorian? Or a
There
nearby oak tree?
is one in the city center by the park.
Oh yes. 2 o'clock in the morning, start digging holes.
City center.
Yeah, so you would have sort of seen it. You'll see it next week on the map.
Okay.
There's like a park off to the side, and there's like this. There's a willow tree, and there's some oak trees as well. And it's actually quite beautiful.
Okay. Oh, sounds like a good place to bury his body.
Kakarot's also gonna go say, hey guys, what about our adventuring journey though? We can still get to the island despite not having the dagger, right? And he's gonna turn also to Guinevere, or what's her name? And say,
Halavir.
please, Guinevere, and say, pleasure to meet your acquaintance, by the way. And like take a little bow of his head.
She just rolls her eyes at him.
Kakarot's thinking to himself, oh my, she really wants me. But let me not take the chance.
I'm gonna. So, knowing Dorian, he would definitely want us to take his items. He wouldn't want it to go to waste. That wasn't who he was. So, we could definitely remove whatever he had, including the gold. And I would prefer to split the gold, or was the gold all taken already?
I think he has probably like a.
Yeah, the moment of racing.
Yeah, she took a lot.
Okay.
She took a lot.
Take all of it, what do you mean?
Did she take all of it? Because I remember she said she just like, takes a couple of hands full.
How much did you take, Maeve?
Oh, that's what I asked you last time, and it was said that I took everything. So I actually don't
okay.
know.
Okay.
It's been
So how
it's
much
been a
did you
while.
input into your inventory?
I'm not divulging such information.
I'm dead, doesn't matter.
Yeah, he
This
has
is
to
my
know
RP.
because he has to tell you if it's the right amount or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything because we're not aware of it anyway. So we're not.
Yeah,
gonna be
metagaming
upset.
is not allowed. So they
was-
wouldn't know.
5,000 gold pieces and
Yeah.
a couple of silver. I can't remember how much silver.
Okay.
No, that's fine. That is
Uh,
the amount.
Okay. It, this is a question now. Obviously, we can then between ourselves and decide whatever items of use he had to share amongst the group, whoever wants it, right?
Yes.
Okay. We don't have to do that now. We can maybe do that. I don't know.
It's not a lot, then.
But I mean, like I think you had like the archer braces or something like it. Like something like that could be useful just for
Yeah,
somebody,
too.
you know. I don't think there's really anything for myself, but for the rest of the party, it would make sense to divvy that up.
Wait, what all was there? What am I stealing?
No, not stealing. You can
It's a +2 longbow and braces of archery.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think he's you never used Hat of Disguise, eh?
There's a unidentified scroll of magic. 3 of them
Uh,
actually.
I'll take the scroll of magic.
A pearl of power, and I think there was 1 arrow of slaying left.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
used quite
honest.
a few of them, and I think only like one eventually fucking hit.
Yeah. Don't know if I have any left.
Okay.
Move
Then
them.
Just a scroll of magic.
3 of them.
Three of them.
I'll take the arrows with the
Unidentified.
bones.
Fucking
Who
altars.
wants the arrows in the bow?
Myra.
Yeah, so it's a +2 bow. And the rest is stock standard shit.
Okay.
Nameless
Then
monster 1 backhide because you never got fucking names because our DM is fucking terrible. I'm a kid.
What?
Blue ball.
What monsters?
I think then we'll make a plan. If it's okay with you guys, we can try and bury Dorian in the middle of the night by the oak tree in the wherever that was, middle of the city.
Sure if
Uh,
there are no of unpleasant
Guards.
ones around.
Yeah. No, you'll have to be our lookout, Namaira. Namair, sorry.
We are instantly abbreviating his name when I get a character. Instantly.
What, Tunay?
Yeah, it has to be.
Nay,
Or
nay.
Nem or something. It is definitely not fucking Namia anymore. No chance. It's gonna be Nim or Name or fucking Niam.
You can call me Mayor if you want.
Fucking Mayer. Okay.
The mayor's
that's
coming.
it.
Yes, I'm here.
And the great and powerful story of Dorian, the fucking ranger is done. DM, are you crying there in the background? And I'm not hearing you or what? This is
Yes.
Tears of
it's
happiness.
very heartfelt story. Yeah.
Shit. So do we just accept that Nanya kind of died going through the portal door?
Well, that is something you have to decide what you want to do with that
Yeah,
situation.
because
have to decide.
we got so attached to that character though.
Yes, very. She was, amazing, and she
Yeah.
was.
I was attached to Dorian's hip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So attached.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I wanna. I feel like I already owe Halavi a lot of favors, and I don't know if I can ask her, like, even if
She'll never cash this in ever. It will never happen. I can put my thumb
Don't
down
say
right
that.
now.
Don't
It will
say that
literally
because-
never fucking happen.
Don't
We've
say that.
Never. Literally, fucking never, ever will this ever happen.
And that's almost like you.
He wanted to happen.
Yeah, that's
It's
just that.
not
like,
fucking happening. This bitch, no, she won't. She fucking won't. Fucking Elevia will not fucking call that favor in ever. It'll literally be, this campaign will be over and she will never do it though.
Next week.
I feel like you're
Never
taunting.
fucking ever.
You're taunting Halavi to cash in that favor.
Yeah, I'm completely fucking you.
Yeah, screwing me over. Yeah, but I think I think yeah, I have to get the kids to bed and stuff like that also. So I don't know
We're
if
done.
there's more we want to do tonight.
Well, I'll just ask this. The scrolls of magic, DM, can I read them?
I don't
Je moet al
know.
identify. Het is niet.
Yeah.
Just read.
Well, they need to be identified.
And they, okay. Then,
You can probably read them, but if that instantly means identify, it's a different story.
Oh, identify as in what sense? Did Dorian
Spell.
identify them?
No.
A Kakarot can
obviously-
identify items, right?
You can, yeah.
Not
And
now.
then
Well,
most likely doing
We're
that.
not doing it now. Because I don't know what they say.
Okay.
Oh well, it is always going to be random.
Oh, okay. So it's like random spell scrolls.
Basically.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just need to remember what my portents were. 410.
Just a quick question.
Mm.
When Dorian is in my bag of holding, how does my bag of holding appear? Just as a normal sized bag still.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
DM, explain to me how I shove bodies into bags of holding. Tell me now.
Because it can hold 500 pounds, which should technically be big enough, obviously.
yeah, so technically you get different sizes. No, that's true. You get different sizes.
So he has an extra large bag of holding.
No, he technically has
Oh,
a small
oh.
one.
Now he has a small bag of holding, so he could have never done it. Sorry.
know.
Fucking who would have seen this coming?
I don't know. Dorian was small enough to
Yeah,
shove in
fuck
there.
off.
Oh, just to annoy you.
Yeah, later, like.
Hey,
Literally.
I just read something now. Apparently, interesting law about the astral plane. Is that where the bag of holdings in?
Yeah, it's a
contents
pocket
goes?
of the astral. It's cool.
It says that time does not move.
Mm.
Oh, so technically, yeah, you're fine in there. You wouldn't have started smelling or something.
No. I also have it that you can technically put food in there and it doesn't spoil because there's no oxygen in there
Okay.
in a bag of holding. So you can't put a living creature in there because they will suffocate after 10 minutes. So if you put food in there, according to my rules, I don't really care what anybody else does, whoever is watching, I don't care. It won't spoil.
Oh, before we leave, Halavia, can I ask her something?
You can try.
Halavia, we noticed that they erecting gallows in the town center, and it seems like they're preparing for a celebration, and that the mayor is coming as well in 2 days' time. Do you know anything about this, or do you know who they planning on hanging?
I do, yes.
I give her a questioning, and would you be willing to share such information?
Why do you want to know?
You know, because the mayor's had it out for our merry band of misfits for a while now, and maybe his arrival will give us an opportunity.
An opportunity for what?
To talk to him or something, you know?
She sort of like raises an eyebrow.
Or put to use these arrows of slaying.
You want to kill him?
Nah. I say sarcastically. Actually, I don't necessarily want to kill him, although I know that he's been out to kill us. But I would like to get to the bottom of some mysteries on this island. Specifically, the second island.
The one where all the
And you-
people get sent.
Yes, Siren Island, I think it's called.
She sort of gives you a almost like a curious, questioning look. You want to go to the island.
Yeah. Remember, that's why we wanted to get the dagger for you in the first place. You would have arranged for us to go to the island in exchange for the dagger, which we still want to do, by the way.
He sees that she sort of like, she closes her eyes and she rubs the back of her neck and then she rubs her temples. She sort of like gives a, almost like a little groan. I can tell you now that you will have a hard time killing the mayor.
Yeah, which is why we're not necessarily intending on killing him.
But to answer your question about who is getting executed, it's a man and his son.
Are those the guys in the stockades?
Yes.
And do you perhaps know why they're getting executed?
Some female accused the son of raping her, and the father hid him in his basement when they were looking for him. He said he's innocent.
Well, from what we've heard, it seems that an accusation is enough to get you in a lot of trouble on this island, so.
She just
So
sort
like
of
that.
like shrugs at that.
We might have to look into that. Do you perhaps know what their names are?
She shakes her head. No, I don't.
Okay.
It was in my contract.
What's that?
She said it wasn't her contract.
Oh. Contract. To catch him.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's got any other questions to ask.
No.
Mayor's just calmly taking in all the information.
Okay. Is the mayor specifically coming just for the execution? Or is there some other reason that he's coming?
No, he makes an appearance every couple of months.
Okay. So it's not that strange that he's coming. Well, if nobody else has any other questions, then I'm ready to call it an evening, and
Mm-hmm.
we can pick it up next week. I don't know.
Put Dorian back in the bag of holding.
Yes,
I'll pick him up, shove him
Uh,
back in.
we need to give the guy a proper burial by the oak tree. It'd be nice if somebody has like a spell where they can just kind of like make a hole in the ground or something, almost like what Bingo had.
There's a couple of souls.
Uh,
Can do
I mean, just so that we don't have
in
to
and out and
shovel dirt, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool stuff. Now we're
Yeah,
introducing a new character, another new character next week. Fun
Yeah, I'm interested to
times.
see what
if we have session.
Sarl's
shut
new
up.
character is gonna be.
Now we're not gonna have session just because of your
Ah, fucking knew it,
smart
dude.
mouth.
It's always like this.
This is your fault just because you pissed me off now.
Are we gonna have a map next week?
Yes, you're gonna have a map next week.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, no, the city is 90% finished. You moved a little bit faster than I thought you were gonna do today.
Yeah, I felt like we were. What is it? When you teleport from one area to another, fast traveling.
Yeah,
bit.
sometimes I do, because there's not always a reason to have an encounter on the road.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of random encounters. I think they're stupid.
I think also from the point of resolving Dorian's story in a sense, because
Yeah, that as well. To see what he sort of wanted to do and sort of what he wants to happen and all of that. So, yeah.
okay,
I mean, fucking, it's stupid because we can't fight any fancy characters with what we have. We need more versatility.
yeah. And the
I
other thing is
decided-
also, yeah. See what you're saying, yeah.
Might as well just make a new character instead
And-
of going with.
And you have been mentioning for a while that you wanted to play a different character or make a new character.
yeah. So here we are.
The cleric
Zenmo-
is still unsolved a little bit, though.
What's that?
Hopefully it won't. The cleric issue is still a bit.
I think we're gonna go hire a cleric to follow us around. It's possible to do.
Like an NPC.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna give it one more try to try and see if I can create the 2014 character, because I've been doing it, doing a bit of reading, and apparently I must just strictly have books that are 2014, because there's a mix in my stuff of 2014 and 2024 books. So I just have to get 2014 books and create based on them.
Okay.
If I can make it happen, then yeah. Sorry, DM, I wanted to ask, do you have only 2014 books that if you could maybe share with a new
Yeah, I
character
don't. Yeah,
can
that's the only ones that I have. Mine are being shared. But I don't have a lot of the books. There are only some that I have, unfortunately.
It's no stress. So long as I can get variant human with the lucky feet, I'm happy. Like, everything else is secondary.
Why go for lucky? Why not for something else?
I like re-rolling, bro. Like, I actually get anxiety when I can only roll once for something and I could fail it. I might like have a heart attack.
I mean,
Or conceal.
Yeah, you're fucking dramatic much.
Whoops.
I knew you guys are gonna say I'm dramatic, but like, seriously.
Cool.
If I can get it right, then we may have a cleric-like character.
I don't know. I sometimes enjoy failing.
I don't, hey, I don't.
yeah, failing is fun.
Yeah, I have a character who I made and
Well,
I
both of you can't speak, so let's be real here.
purposely give disadvantage. I
Because you throw away characters like nothing.
I do not throw away characters like nothing.
The two cannot wins. Nothing.
A lot of thought went into that.
Let's hope.
A lot of thought went into the reason why.
I've got a quick question for Maeve and
Hey,
Myra.
Camilla talks enough.
Huh?
Okay.
Funny.
No, I just wanted to know because sometimes I have difficulty distinguishing which one is talking between Maeve and Myra.
Yeah.
So
You want
I
us
mean,
to?
no. I just don't know. I don't always know which one it is talking. That's the thing.
Wanna go over, Maeve speaking, copy, over.
No. Do you guys sound very similar in general, or what?
It might be the mic, but they don't really sound similar.
Is it? Okay, maybe it's
Mm.
something with time that'll yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Okay.
But it doesn't help that we're both speaking on the same
No, it doesn't help.
mic tonight.
Yeah, that
Ah.
also makes it slightly.
Yeah, but I think that's something. But the thing is, like normally you'd still be able to distinguish between two people's voices, you know. So even
Yeah.
because you don't always see the Discord notification while you're on Roll20, so
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
you'll definitely know the difference.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't sound the same at all.
okay.
Maybe just the mics and yeah, we need to get Monique's fucking stuff sorted though. So we can actually hear her.
Oh, you said you were gonna do that. It's your problem now.
Then let's go. Let's go. You must you must fix your stuff.
Of 10,000 rand into somebody's bank account.
Yeah, you must sort them out.
DM,
Hmm.
I just want to change my spells up for next session, so just so you're aware.
Sure.
Cool.
You can do that.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that stuff now.
No, you cannot do fun stuff like that anymore.
I'm happy with what I've got though.
All right. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for everyone. I'm looking very much forward to Sarl coming back next week.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
he's instant fugitive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you'll come back as the mayor or something. I don't know. Who knows? No.
You gave me such a good idea.
Which one? The dagger one?
No, actually the Lich in Disguise. Oh, that would have been interesting to play.
Too late.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time. Okay, so who are we killing off next week? So that can come back as the.
Lich in disguise.
Yeah.
And just troll us. Oh my god. Anyways, thank you everyone.
Oh, it's a
I
pleasure.
have to get going.
Yeah.
I also have to go
Yeah.
get into bed.
Also, now, guys, have good evenings, eh?
Yeah.
Good week.
Good evening.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Good night.
Cheers, ladies.
Bye.
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 Yes.
Ik denk dat niet in kleren nu.
Yeah, guys, I can't win, hey. Can't seem to get the 2014 Forge Domain Cleric stuff.
Well,
You know what, I'm
then
just
it's
gonna
a,
give
it's a
up on it.
sign. Choose something else.
Yeah, I'll just choose a straight up Divine Soul Sorcerer, no mixing and stuff. I'll just take it exactly as is. But the issue then
And
just
stop making
becomes now-
carbon copies of Kakarot.
Hey, they're not carbon copies.
Ah, my guy. My guy. It's almost the exact same character. just with one level in cleric, still sorcerer, almost exactly the same. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, damn. Looks like when I choose sorcerer here, it comes with these 2024 stuff, like innate sorcery. So I give up now. Hey, sorry, DM. I tried like creating one from the link to the campaign,